Okay, Stephanie, this is practice problem 3-5, and we're supposed to write the formula. We've got iron 3 sulfide here. Fe is the formula for iron, and S is the formula for sulfur, which becomes sulfide whenever it's in a name, in a compound's name. And the Roman numeral 3 here tells me that iron has a 3 plus, charge. Iron can have a couple of different charges, and so that's why there's a Roman numeral here. Sulfur is only one charge, and that's 2 negative, and you can find that by looking at the column that it's in the periodic table. Okay, so the final answer is Fe2S3, and a lot of students use this crisscross method. You indicated that you didn't really understand that. I can go into detail of why it is if you don't just want to do the crisscross method. Most students just want to do the crisscross method. But it takes 2 irons and 3 sulfurs to balance each other out. You can think of it as 2 times 3 is 6, and that'd be a positive 6 because of the positive here. And then 3 times 2 is 6, and that'd be a negative 6 because of the negative here. The next one is calcium sulfate. Calcium has a 2 positive charge, and you can tell by looking at the column that it's in the periodic table. Sulfate is a polyatomic ion that you'll have to probably memorize. And its formula is SO4, and its charge is 2 negative. And those are things that you'll just need to memorize. Okay, so these are the same number but opposite signs, so they cancel each other out. You could think of it as they cancel each other out. Or you could think of it as they balance each other out. So because they're the same but opposite signs, you don't bring down any extra subscripts. So your answer is just CaSO4. The last one is aluminum oxide. Aluminum has a 3 plus charge, and you can tell by looking at the column that it's in on the periodic table. And then oxide is oxygen. Oxygen becomes oxide whenever it's in a compound. And you can tell its charge by looking at the column that it's in on the periodic table. So 3 positive, 2 negative. And then you do this crisscross